Hello, Verblingites. Welcome. Today for this class, I plan on we're talking about the career ladder. So we're going to go over business vocabulary. So if you work for a company, this might be a good class for you to attend. So it is the career ladder. So let me show you quickly show you the lesson plan. And so we're going to talk about the career ladder. And we'll just quickly go through different words and then also discuss them depending on your level of English. So that is the plan for today. So, all right. Hopefully people come. So this is the topic that we will be going over is the career ladder, and we'll be talking about different types of topics. So, hi Bashak. Are you there?
Hello,
Hi, how are you?
I'm
So,
good.
did you take time off or did you go to the other class?
Yes, I took a class with
Uh-huh.
Andre,
Andrea? Andrea.
yes, about
Excellent.
pronunciation.
Uh-huh. Awesome.
Yes, it was nice.
Uh-huh.
Not bad.
Good. Good.
But I prefer to working on tongue twist
Tongue twisters?
tongue twisters because I can focus on just specific sounds.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes. So
I, I,
we Mhm.
I think that everybody has a different way to learn.
Yes.
And when then every teacher, as you know, has a different way to teach. So,
Yes.
so
We
yeah.
we read a poem.
Oh, did you? Did that work?
Yes, it was nice.
Uh-huh. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah. Um, that's good. I'm actually kind of getting tired. So
Yes.
I'm like,
You
oh,
might be.
yeah. I will stop it, in an hour. I will be off for about I won't teach again until I think 7 in the evening, 7 or 8. I can't even remember. So it will be the
And
whole day off.
these classes are tiring because mostly teacher centered,
Uh-huh.
so it should be tiring.
Yeah. Oh, do you think there's a teacher centered?
Teacher centered, I mean, you are you always try to explain something, words or
Mm-hmm.
phrases.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're talking probably 50% of the time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, yeah. So, yeah, it can be, and then it just depends. I find most of the time when I'm teaching, um, and even here at Verbling, especially here, is I get very energized. And so like yesterday, I taught for 5 hours straight at Verbling, and I finished at 3 a.m. But I didn't go to
Mm.
sleep until 5 because I was so energized.
Because
So
yes, you drank Rockstar.
that's true. I did drink. I didn't drink much Rockstar, but that's another reason. So that's right. You were in the class where I showed you the Rockstar.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, that's been typical for me. And yesterday was the first time I drank the Rockstar.
Okay.
So, so yeah. But it's just you sometimes you get energized and well, you're not going to sleep till about 4 or 5, right? In the morning.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel sleepy on the computer while
Uh-huh.
sitting, but then when I go to sleep, no, I can't sleep.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So, um, now are you going to start working somewhere, or are you just going to concentrate on studying English?
Yes, I just concentrate on learning new words.
Hmm. Do
From
you go? Oh, I'm sorry.
I just I was about to say I want to concentrate on improving speaking, pronunciation.
Uh-huh. Okay. Do you go to a school during the day in Alabama?
No, I
No.
wish.
Oh, okay.
No,
No. Okay.
I
So,
can't because maybe I need a permission for this.
yeah, it really depends on your visa. So,
Yes.
if you have to have a study visa in order to do that. I think it's an E5, but I'm not sure. Are you
E5.
on a yeah, I think. Are you on a tourist visa?
No, I have J1. I have work permission and traveling.
Yeah. A J1 is exchange.
Yes.
An exchange which means you have to go through hoops. You can only do certain things. Basically, you have to do what your visa says you can do. So,
Yes.
yeah.
Um, yes, I want to learn. I want to go to school here, but no.
Yeah. Is that something maybe you've considered in the future that you will go on a student exchange?
Yes, it's possible.
Yeah.
But
Now, now in Europe, there's that student exchange. I think it's called EMAUS or something like that, um, where students from around Europe go to other universities, and I think Turkey's part of that. Have you thought about going to other countries besides the U.S.?
yes, we have a program Erasmus.
Yeah, that's it.
Erasmus.
I was like
Erasmus.
Erasmus. Yeah. Have you considered Erasmus?
Yes, last year they offered me to go. Oh, I forgot the name of the country, but they don't speak English, so I didn't want to go there.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And it was it a
Because
was it a
if
European
you're
country?
no, if you're a master's student, you can't go to Britain.
Oh, you can't or can?
No, can you
Uh,
can, but I'm not a
Okay.
master's student.
Okay. So you're not masters yet, so you're waiting for that. So, okay. Excellent. Well, let's look at these vocabulary words on again. This is some Lingua House vocabulary. This is business vocabulary, but I believe that everyone should try to learn as much vocabulary as they can, regardless of whether
Yes.
you're in business or not. Um, so you're totally fine, even though you're not in business. So, okay. So in pairs, well, you and I as a pair, put the following job titles in the correct category below. Which of the titles are usually only used in U.S. companies? Okay, so this is, so what would you say?
Top management, CEO.
CEO, okay, perfect. Let me,
CEO.
bear with me, let me get that pen. I just learned about this pen on that you can add text on PDFs. I didn't know you could do this.
They are doing good.
So if nobody else has learned anything else from me, you can press on that and do that. Okay, CEO is top management. Okay.
HR director. I don't know what's that.
You don't know what it is? Okay. An HR director, HR stands for Human Resources.
Okay.
So let me type that in right here. So it's Human Resources. So they are usually in charge of the hiring and the issues within a company. So if you have any kind of issues, you go to the HR department.
Yes. So top management.
Okay.
Top management.
Yeah, it is I guess it depends on the company. I've never thought of HR director as a top manager, but I guess according to the answers it is. So, okay, who else is top management?
Head of marketing.
Okay, head of marketing, exactly. Let's keep this, pin this in. Okay, head of marketing,
And vice president.
definitely.
So, hi.
Hi, German, how are you?
Hi, teacher. Fine, thank you.
So where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Mexico.
Welcome. So it's quite late in Mexico.
It's 2 a.m.
Yeah. And do you like to? Are you a person who likes to stay up late?
Not at all, but I have some free time work, and I would like to take a class.
Cool. Awesome. No, I'm in Idaho, and it's 1:15, and Boschak is in Alabama, and it's 2:15, and we are what we call night owls.
That's pretty
I
early.
know. We like to stay up late. So we thought that maybe you were part of our club. So welcome. Are you new to Verbling?
No.
Okay.
Yes, I have some time used.
Uh-huh. Okay. Excellent. I am new to Verbling, so I've been here for about 10 days or something. So, all right. So what we're doing right
Really?
now, excuse me?
Okay.
Hello?
Yes. Continue.
Okay. What we're doing right now is we're going over different vocabulary words regarding job titles, and we're deciding which of these words are actually top management, then middle management, back office staff, and frontline staff. So Abashak has decided CEO, HR director, head of marketing, and VP or vice president is that. Can you think of some other ones that are top management, or can you see any ones? Either one of you can tell me what to write. Hello?
He's mute. Muted.
Okay. Yeah, you too. Yeah, both of you can tell me.
Okay. Sales manager.
So sales manager is head.
Or middle. It should be
Yeah,
middle.
I think that's more of a middle manager actually. So sales manager is middle. Because sales manager works only with the sales department, where the rest of them work with kind of the entire company. So okay,
Yes. We can add their plant manager.
okay. Plant manager. Where is the plant manager at? Is that middle manager or
Middle. Yes.
middle?
Middle.
Okay.
Middle manager.
Okay. And
And customer relations specialist.
okay.
Specialist.
And where are they
Middle.
at? Nope.
Nope.
No.
Specialist. Oh, back office stuff.
No.
I'm not sure.
Okay, so they are frontline staff. So customer relations specialist. We also consider them what we would call a CSR. SR. German, do you have any suggestions for some of these? Okay, maybe something happened.
Teacher,
Okay.
I can see the document.
Oh, you can't? Okay, you can download the
No.
document. Okay. You can download the document from the page. You should right here. Do you see the the page where you press join class? On the bottom,
Yes,
under that.
I know where is the link, but it's a little complicated trying to see on my cell phone.
Oh, you're on the cell phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just download PDF, but I can't.
Can't open it. That's fine. You know what we will do? We will accommodate that. That's not a problem.
2 minutes.
Okay, so what we're going to do, Bashak, you and I can do this together. What we're going to do is
Okay.
I am going to read. What we have is we have a list of job titles, okay? And then we're deciding whether these job titles are top management, middle management, back office staff, or frontline staff, okay? And so what I'm going to have Bashak do is she's going to read the name of a job title, and you can tell us where it goes. Right? Is that okay, Bashak?
Yes, it's okay.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so we have not done. We've CSR, Customer Relations Specialist, is what we just did, and in American English we actually call that a customer service representative, therefore a CSR. So that's where it came from. So, okay, next one. Can you read this one, Bashak?
Marketing manager.
Okay. So, German, where would the marketing manager be? Would that be top management, middle management, back office staff, or frontline staff?
I think because it's important, it could be in the manager.
Okay.
Top management.
Okay. Top management. Yes, it is. Well, actually, it isn't. Not a marketing manager. Marketing director would be.
Okay.
But a marketing manager actually is middle management. Middle, yeah. Is what they're doing is they're directing the marketing department, but not the entire company. But if they were head of marketing or a marketing director, then they would be in top management. Okay. All right. Bashak, can you read the next one?
Next one is sales representative.
Okay. Sales representative. So, German, where would that be?
It's on the front line stuff
Yes.
because they represent the company.
Yes, exactly. Okay.
Okay. Next one is
I can read now.
Oh, you can read it? You can see it? Awesome. Okay. So, anyway, Basha, could you go ahead and read this anyway?
Okay, human resources specialist.
So, an HR specialist.
HR?
Yeah.
Specialist.
We can say human resources as well, but so where would that be? Either one of you. HR specialist.
Frontline staff?
No, because frontline staff are people that work directly with the customers. Back office staff are people that work with the individuals within the company. So, German, where do you think an HR specialist would be?
Maybe in the back office stuff.
Correct. HR specialist is there, exactly. Okay. And now, next one. German, can you read this one? If you can see my little pointer.
Chief Financial Officer.
Yes.
CFO.
CFO. Where would that be?
Back office staff?
No. Chief Financial Officer.
Or chef? If he's chef, it should be middle management.
Okay. Actually, he's top management, along with the
Really?
yeah, along with the CEO. And do you guys know what this one would be? CTO.
Mm-hmm.
So, anybody know what the CTO would be? Any idea?
CTO?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. A CTO is actually it's a fairly new term, and it's for a lot of startups will have a lot of technology startups will have this job title, and it's called a Chief Technology Officer. Yeah. So the CFO is the Chief Financial Officer. The CEO is the Chief Executive Officer. And all three of them are pretty much at the same level. Or possibly the CEO is just over these two, but they are at the vice president level of a company. So, okay, and let's go to the next one. Bashak, could you read that one?
Head of marketing?
Okay, we already put that. Head of marketing is top. We already did this one. Okay, this one.
And can I ask the meaning
Yes.
of plant manager?
Okay, plant manager, another word for a plant manager would be a factory manager. You know factory?
Yes.
Okay, so plant is another word for factory. So, okay. The next one, systems administrator. Where would that be?
Middle management.
Actually, it is back office staff. Okay, so a systems administrator is someone who is IT support. So if they work for IT, they're usually back office staff is what they are. Okay, next one, chairman.
Back office.
Chairman?
Chairman.
No. Any other ideas?
Oh, frontline
No.
staff.
No.
Oh my god.
So he is actually top management. A
Oh, really?
chairman, yeah, a chairman is usually above the CEO. They are sometimes with the companies, the chairman and the CEO are the same person, but the chairman is the person who is like the president of the stockholders. If there's a chairman of the company, he is voted in by the stockholders. And so, and that's usually with, if you have a CEO and a chairman and a bunch of VPs and a CFO and a CTO, it's a huge company. It's a very, very big company. Okay. Next one, consultant. Where would that be?
I don't have any idea.
Okay. German, do you have any idea where a consultant would be?
Just for saying frontline staff.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's where we would put them. Personally, I think if a consultant does not belong there, because a consultant usually is working with the top management, and they're usually not employed by the company. So, but frontline staff is pretty much the only place you can put them. Okay, unless they have another meaning for a consultant. A junior accountant, where would that be? Any idea?
Back office.
It's actually, yeah, it's back office. Okay, sales manager. Oh, we've done that one already. We've done the VP, vice president. Okay, so are these some of these new words for you? I hope so.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
All right.
Some of them are.
Yeah, some of them. Okay, now some of these are actually only used in U.S. companies, and that would be CEO, Chief Executive Officer, CFO, Chief Financial Officer, which is probably why you guys weren't familiar with it, Vice President. Those three, these three terms pretty much, and this one are only used in the U.S. And this one right here, Head of Marketing, is only used in the UK because we would say Marketing Director. We would not call it Head of Marketing. So, okay, let's go on to this. Put the following sentences about Mark's career into the correct order. Okay, so we started with number 1 right here. Bashak, can you read this?
After his second one.
Yeah, it's the second one.
After graduating from university, Mark decided to apply for a job as a junior engineer.
Okay, that's number 1. Okay, well let's read through all of these and then let's put them in order. Okay, so the first one, can you read the first one, German?
Which part, sorry?
Career paths, number 2.
Okay. Put the following sentences about Mark's career into the correct order.
Okay, and you read the first line of that.
Okay. After a successful interview at Chemotech PLC, he was hired for the position.
Perfect. Okay, and now Bashak just read the second one. She read, after graduating from university, Mark decided to apply for a job as a junior engineer. Okay, 3, Bashak, can you read that one?
After nearly 20 years of running his own business, Mark decided to retire early.
Okay. And the 4th one, Jermaine, can you read that?
The fourth,
Fourth line.
Chemotech ran into financial during the economic crisis, and Mark was laid off.
Okay. And Bashak, yeah, sorry.
Due to his extensive experience, he quickly got hired by another company as a chief engineer.
Okay. And German, can you read the next one?
Due to his expensive
next one.
experience, he decided to become self-employed and start his own business as a consultant.
Consultant. Yes. All right. Can you read the next one, Bashak?
Mark felt he needed a change in his life, so he decided to hand in his notice and start a new career.
Okay, and German, the last one.
Mark worked diligently for several years and eventually got promoted to the position of senior engineer.
Perfect. Okay, so the first thing he did after graduating from university, Mark decided to apply for a job as a junior engineer. Okay, what is number 2?
I think first line is number 2.
Okay. Do you agree?
Which one? I can hear very well.
Okay, you can't hear her very well. Okay, she said that the first line, after a successful interview, he was hired for the position. That is number 2. That's the second line. Do you agree?
Let me see. Yes, could be.
Okay. All right. So, what do you think? You think German or Bashak? What is the third line?
German, do you have any idea?
Chemotech ran into financial difficulties during the economic crisis, and Mark was laid off.
Well, first of all, he needs to get promoted first.
Okay.
So, and then that one.
My idea is Mark felt he needed a change in his life.
No, he needs to get promoted first.
Okay.
Can you find the one where he gets promoted?
Yes, last one.
The last one, okay. So Mark worked diligently for several years and eventually got promoted to the position of senior engineer. So first he got promoted. Then after that, German, what happened?
He wanted a change in his life, I think.
Not yet. First, he has to lose his job first. Get another one. then she quit. So what's the one where he was made redundant or he was laid off?
Okay. Chemotech.
Hello? We lost you. Okay, so he was right. German, we lost you. Okay, so Chemotech ran into financial difficulties during the economic crisis, and Mark was laid off. Okay, Now, what's next? He needs to get another job now.
Yeah.
Which one is where he
It's
gets
time.
another job?
I think now it's time to change his life.
No, not yet. He has to get another job first.
Okay.
So where's somewhere where, which one does he get hired at?
Yes, due to
Okay, could you read that for me?
me.
Yeah.
Due to his extensive experience, he quickly got hired by another company as a chief engineer.
Okay.
Okay.
Then he changes his life.
Yes, finally.
So Mark felt he needed a change in his life, so he decided to hand in his notice and start a new career. So what does it mean to hand in his notice? Do you have any idea? What would that mean?
To make decision about his career.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And what decision? This is actually the decision that he made. Do you know what it would be? And another word is to give notice, and actually it means to quit. Quit. So he handed in his notice and started a new career. Okay, so what do you think he decided to do? Can you read that? German, I don't think we can hear you anymore. I hope you can hear us. German? Okay. Bashak, can you read this line?
He decided to become self-employed and start his own business as a consultant.
Okay. All right, and then the finally last one is after nearly 20 years of running his own business, Mark decided to retire early. Okay, so are there any words or phrases in here that you do not know? Is everything are you familiar with?
Laid off. I don't know this.
Okay, laid off. Okay, laid off, and it comes from the verb to lay off. This is American English. And in British English, it's to make redundant. And what it is the company lets people go due to lack of work. So if a company has no work for the employees to do, they will lay them off, or they will make them redundant.
Okay.
And it's very different from to fire, okay? To fire means the company lets the person go due to the person's inability to do his or her job properly. So sometimes people say when they get laid off, they say I got fired, but in reality, they got laid off. Or sometimes they say they confuse the two. But to fire means it's the employee's fault, and they won't get their job back. But if they get laid off, if the company has work again later, they can get hired again. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Good.
It's clear.
Excellent. All right, let's go on. Okay, German, are you back? Okay. Okay, let's look at these different situations and say what would happen in each case. Well, never mind. Let's go here. We don't get through everything, so I have to pick and choose. So discuss some of the following questions. Okay, Başak, when is it necessary to dismiss a worker?
If there is an economic crisis.
Economic crisis.
Economic crisis.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe when they close a department.
Mm-hmm. Close the department. Perfect. Any others?
Maybe the workers' lack of performance.
Yeah. Bad performance by the worker.
Bad.
Good.
Yes.
Or lack of
Bad.
performance, but there's many ways to say the same thing. Bad performance by the worker. Okay. Anything else? Another one would be seasonal work.
Yeah, seasonal works.
Yeah. So, in your experience, have you ever been dismissed from a job?
In United States, you mean?
United States or in your country or whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yes, I was working in a restaurant. Japan restaurant.
Japanese
and
restaurant?
Japanese, yes.
Yeah.
And the manager said me, yes, you work very well. You are a good worker, but your language is not enough.
Oh, really?
And yeah, yes, she was right.
Uh-huh.
And she was so nice.
Uh-huh.
She offered me another slow restaurants because they're so busy. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, that restaurant is so busy.
Yeah.
So it's a kind of fired.
Well, or did you
Firing.
get transferred?
Yes.
Yeah. So you got a transfer, which is different than fire. So, I got fired once. I was around the same age as you. I don't know how old you are. I assume somewhere between 18 and 25. So, but I was 18.
Yeah.
Are you 18? And
No.
no. You're somewhere between 18 and 25. 23. Okay, perfect. So I was 18, and I started working at a telemarketing firm.
Wow.
Okay.
Telemarketing.
Yeah, and the hours were from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And hello, you're back. Welcome. We're doing
Thank
a
you.
more free conversation, and I'm telling Başak the one time I've ever been fired from a job. So, but I was 18, and I was working in a telemarketing firm, and it was from 2 a.m. to 10. I worked from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and I called families found in the phone book to ask if they wanted their carpets cleaned. So for 4 hours a day, I would call families from the phone book. Okay, and they paid me minimum wage, and um, I made 0 appointments in 2 weeks. And because I made 0 appointments, they let me go. And I was not upset about having to go. But that's the only time I've ever been fired. Have you ever been let go, German, from a company or dismissed from a job?
No, just like laid off because
You've been.
company have not more work.
Mhm.
They didn't get contracts and something like that, and we just stopped working.
Mhm. And that happened to
Hmm.
me as well. Actually, I was laid off from one job, and the second job, the job I got after I was laid off, they did the same type of layoff, but they kept me. So then I quit. But yeah. So German, what do you do for a living? Did you already
Um,
tell me?
I'm working. Yes, I am working as a auditor in a hotel now. Yes,
Okay. As a what?
like a kind
Auditor.
of
Auditor. Are you a
yes,
night?
auditor.
Are you a night auditor?
Yes, you know this position.
Yes, I worked at a hotel for 2 summers. 1990, the summer of 1998 and the summer of 1999. And the summer of 99, I worked every single shift in the hotel. And so I worked the night audit shift several times. And I watched movies all night. So, yeah.
uh, yes.
Do, do you keep busy as a night auditor?
Uh, yes, I have. If I going quickly,
Mm-hmm.
I could have 1 or 2 hours left.
Mm-hmm.
Just I could sleep a little bit, but because um, drank I drank 2 cups of coffee, I
Uh-huh.
couldn't.
Couldn't sleep. Okay.
That's
My
the reason why that I'm here.
Yeah, my niece was a night auditor when she was in university, and I was living in Finland. So sometimes during the part of the shift that you get very tired, like from maybe 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. She would send me a message and she would say, "Holly, call me." So I would call her, and because I was in Finland and I was awake, it worked out really well. So let's go to number two. It says describe your company's organizational structure. Is it flat or hierarchical? How easy is it to climb the ladder? So how easy is it to move up in the company? So German, in the hotel that you're at, is it easy to move up, or do you think it would be easy to move up?
I think it depends on the work that you are doing, but here I think it's not very easy because there are not too much employees, but the next level it could be like a management. Yes. Oh, Holly is out.
Yeah, she's gone.
And where are you from?
Me, I'm from Turkey. And you?
From Mexico.
Mexico. Yes. I have a
Yes.
friend from Mexico, and here in
Where
Alabama,
where,
I was
where
working
did
with
you meet?
Mexican people in Texas, and here
Mm,
a lot of people from Mexico. Don't you? Aren't you planning to come
yes,
here?
and I don't know if I going to US, but I would like to. Hello,
Yes,
Holly.
everybody. Oh, here.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Yes.
I was just saying. I said to you, German, we lost you again, and then it was me that lost. And it said on
Yes.
here, you've lost the video call because of a fatal error or something like that. And I'm like, oh, okay. There still. It looks like my video is not
Yes.
moving. Can you see me move?
Mm,
I think I'm having
not at all.
problems.
Yes.
I think my computer wants to go to bed. So anyway, um, Jermaine, you were talking about moving up in your corporation, in your company, if it's
Yes.
possible.
Just because there are not too much people, it's a little complicated. Got upgrade.
Okay. So it would be called
Hmm.
it's actually would be more of a flat company. So because there's few people in the organization, then there's very little of a career ladder to go up. And so that would be something very flat. If it's hierarchical, it's more like a triangle. So, okay.
I want
Um,
to.
Bashak,
I want to
please ask.
ask the meaning of flat here because we live in a flat and we say thin things. We call them as flat.
There's many things that are flat. In this respect, when we talk about organizational structure, a flat organization is where you have the boss or the owner, you have the manager, and you have one or two workers. So there's very few places for the people to go to. Actually, smaller companies, and so that you can't really climb a career ladder because there's nothing to climb to. So
Okay.
because of that it's flat. So it's like a piece of paper. It is flat. Where a hierarchy is you have steps as a worker. You can move up from you can move up from worker to assistant supervisor, or to team lead, to assistant supervisor to manager.
To manager.
To manager, and I think she's gonna game.
Yes, maybe she has some internet issues.
Yes, connection problem. As I said, I have a lot of Mexican friends here.
And are you living
Yeah,
in
and I
now
know
in the
two
US?
people. Yes, just for a while. And I know two people. They can't speak English, but they live here.
Hmm.
They speak Spanish.
And what is your opinion about the Mexican people?
Oh, they are nice. They're so nice, friendly, and so. and they're so hardworking.
Do you think so?
Yes, they're so hardworking.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Sorry, I heard you guys. I heard you say to manager. Oh, I think she's gone again. So, because at that point I lost my video, but I still could hear you guys, and then it came up, fatal error. I think my computer's tired. So.
You should try keep your video off, and maybe it will help to get a better connection.
Possibly that might be what's going on. Maybe. I should be getting my entire 20 megabytes, so it shouldn't really be the connection, but I think it's, I don't know. I don't know what it is. So, but anyway, yeah, so I turned it off. Do you like my dog? So.
Yes. Which kind of dog?
He's a Hungarian sheepdog.
So cute. I have one too. I miss it so much.
Oh, really? A dog?
Yes. It's very cute.
Okay. Anyway, Jermaine, in your opinion, when should a company lay people off, or when should a company lay people off?
Sorry, what was the question?
Yeah. I'm scared to screen share, so I'm going to just write it down here. When should a company lay people off? Not in your opinion, but normally. When should or when does a company lay people off?
Maybe in a financial crisis. For example, here in a hotel, when there are not hosted or people in the rooms.
Okay, so guests. There aren't enough guests.
Yes. There are not enough guests, or when it's not a high temporality.
High. What did you say? Temporality.
Yes. High good temporal. I don't know how to say, but it's when a lot of people arrive to the hotel. It's good for the company. But then, when there is no people, it's convenient for the company get people laid off.
So it's easier for the company to lay them off. Yeah, that is correct. Because that was what we were talking about when you ended up losing your connection, and so I thought I'd have you answer that question. So anyway, let's see. I want to try to screen share again, and hopefully it won't drop my connection. Okay, so we're going to go. I'm going to screen share this, but I'm not going to do what they have asked us to do in the direction. Oh, I'm sorry, we're out of time. It is now 2 a.m.
Yes.
It's 3 a.m. for German, 3 a.m. for you guys, and so normally I would say have a good day, but I guess right now have a good night and sleep well when you finally get to sleep. So
thank you very much.
Thank you, and I hope you guys learned some new words and phrases and so forth. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. Have a good night.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Thanks. Bye.